Welcome to FSPN's coverage of high school volleyball. Thanks to our media partner, the 305 Plus Network, and our title sponsor, Adidas, we're able to bring you GMAC sports all season long. Go online and download the 305 Plus Network app. Today we have girls high school volleyball from the Fla Christian Volleyball Tournament. This is the championship match of a two-day tournament between the Barracudas of Coral Reef and the home team, the Fla Christian Patriots. The Barracudas are led by their head coach, Ern Shilo, and their assistant, Catherine Espaillat. Eddie Peña is the head coach for the Fla Christian Patriots, and his assistants are Adriana Peña and Carlos Tabullo. You know that head coach Ern Shilo will have these Barracudas ready to play in this championship match, and she's going to rely on the senior, the captain of these Barracudas, Allison Pedroso, to supply the offense and to be a team leader out on the court. The Patriots come into this game with a record of 15 wins and 2 losses, and they haven't dropped the set in their last 6 matches. The Patriots are going to rely heavily on their senior leadership on this team, starting off with Allison Mantecon, and then there's the high-flying Sky Williams. In the middle, there's Jenny Quadra and Haley Dieguez bringing the defense. Then there are the 2 freshmen, the diaper dandies, Sofia Broch and Isa Sotolongo, and don't forget the high-flying Amelia Air Gomez. Coach Eddie Peña has tons of options on offense, but let's be clear, the star of this show is Sky Williams. But keep your eyes out for Amelia Air Gomez to provide some excitement. Jenny Quadra will provide the power up the middle, and Haley Dieguez is the middle blocker sensation for these Patriots. Keep your eye out for the 2 freshmen as well. For Coach Ern Shilo and the Barracudas, they're going to have to rely on their senior sensation, Allison Pedroso. We're about to shake hands and get this one started from Alumni Gym on the campus of the Fla Christian School for the 2025 Fla Christian Volleyball Invitational Championship game. The Barracudas made it to the championship game by beating Ferguson, they beat LaSalle, and they beat St. Brendan's in the semifinal, and they bring a 10-8 record into this championship game. The 15-2 Fla Christian Patriots, they needed to beat Terra in the semifinal to make it to their own championship game. Let's go over the rules. It'll be rally scoring, and the best 2 out of 3 sets win. Sets 1 and 2 are going to 25 points with no cap and win by 2. The deciding 3rd set will be to 15 points, no cap, and win by 2. The players are ready. The fans are ready. We're going to make some substitutions and get this championship game started. For the Patriots, Jenna Quadra will come out. Allison Mantecon will come in. And your starting lineup will be Sophie Broch, Haley Dieguez, Sky Williams, Isa Sotolongo, and Allison Mantecon. Here's the freshman. And she's going to play a huge part in the offense. Already one of the best setters in the county, Sophia Broch. Broch will serve and get this championship game started. Right away, a big block there by Fla Christian. And they're setting up Gomez, and she gets rejected at the net. Let's take a look at that again. A couple of nice blocks already. Here's Gomez rejecting Pedroso. And there's Dreyer and Oria with a nice block for the Barracudas to get the first point of this championship game for the Barracudas. Here's Pedroso to serve for the Barracudas, up 2-0 in this championship game. Dug out by Gomez. Over to Allison, back to Gomez. Picked up by Amanda. There's all the way across the set there to Dobao. And there's a rare mistake from Broch with the set. She put it too close to the net, and there wasn't anything Gomez could do with that. Allison will keep serving for the Barracudas. Nice get by Gomez. And now she set that one from her knees. There's a back set. Pick up by Montecon. Here's Sky Williams with a big swing. A battle at the net, and it's won by the Patriots. And who was it? It was Haley with a nice misdirection at the net. Hit them where they're not. Gomez on the line for the Patriots. There's a cross-court set to Dobal. Set by Broch to Sotolongo. She swings the hammer, and she's money once again, the freshman. Freshman to freshman. Replay brought to you by our title sponsor, Adidas. Patriots with the first lead of this first set. And now the game goes tied. The Kudas quickly bring it in. There's Broch with an excellent set, and she was facing the curtain on that one. Sotolongo's really playing well early in this second set. Into the game for the Patriots is the middle blocker, the senior Jenny Quadra. The freshman Broch leaves the game. Allison serves it in. Nice dig by Amanda. They're setting up Dobal on the far side. There's a set by Allison over to Sky Williams. It gets picked up. Here's Dobal once again. Is that a winner? Just out. Point for the Patriots. Allison Montecon, the libero for these Patriots, will serve it in. Nice deep serve. There's Trevilla with the set. And there's a whistle. Are we doing that point over again? I guess so. No call. Referee just got a little whistle happen. Here's Montecon once again for the Patriots. That one catches the tape for an ace. 6-3 in favor of the home team in this first set of their own tournament. A little deeper that time, a little too long for Montecon. She hits it deep. It'll be a point for Coral Reef. Trevilla comes in the game for the Kudas. The senior Andrea Trevilla. And here's Oria serving. Broch with a set to the powerful Williams. That's going to be a huge point. Big swing from Sky Williams for a kill. The other freshman will come to the line, Isa Sotolongo. And they're looking for Dobal on the far side. They can't get anything going, and that goes into the net. And a point for Florida Christian. Kuda struggling a little bit on offense. Patriots taking advantage of that. They got to work on their serving. That was a little long. And here comes number 12 into the game, Nicole Monson. And Daniela Dobal will serve for the Barracudas. Kudas down by 2. Addison with a set to Sky Williams with a big swing. Dobal again. Florida Christian has an answer. Here's Sky Williams. Dobal with a big swing and a block at the net. And that was Jenny and Sotolongo. And that was out of bounds, a block out of bounds, so a point for the Coral Reef Barracudas. Dobal to serve. Kudas down by 1. Good net play. Valeria Hernandez, the freshman, gets up and puts that away. And we're tied at 7 here at Alumni Gym on the campus of the Florida Christian Tournament. You're watching FSPN on the 305 Plus Network. And thanks to Adidas, we're able to bring you this type of coverage. Daniela serves it in. Scramble for the ball. Florida Christian can't do anything with it. Hey, there's a quick one inside. I believe that was Augustin. Kept alive by Coral Reef. Big swing by Trevilla. Block at the net. There's the birthday girl. It'd be great to win a championship on your birthday. Sky Williams gets it in for the Patriots. That's going to be an ace for Sky Williams.
9-7 in favor of Florida Christian.
9-7 in favor of the Patriots. Nice dig. Coral Reef can't do anything with it. Dug out by Monson. Blocked at the net. Take a look at that again. Jenna goes up hard. And she found Pedroso at the net. Here's a good look at our head coach for the Barracudas, Aaron Chilo. And the Cudas bring it in here in the first set, down by 1. Nice dig by Reef. There's Oria looking for Pedroso. She goes cross court for a winner. Beautiful kill by the senior Allison Pedroso. Great set by Annie Oria. We're tied at 9 at the first set of the Florida Christian tournament. Valeria Hernandez, the freshman, will bring it in for the Reef. Dug out nicely by Allison. There's Jenna with a hit over the net for a winner. I want to say confusion, but a little bit out of sync for this Florida Christian offense to see if they can clean that up. The senior Jenna comes to the line. Here's the serve by Quadra, and it's an ace. So we have Sotolongo, Gomez, Broche, Dieguez, Quadra, and Mantecon in the game for Florida Christian that are up by 2 in the first set. Quadra, another ace. Back-to-back aces for their senior middle blocker. Jenna, Quadra. That'd be a third ace. The hat trick of aces. Quadra with the hot hand right now. Florida Christian starting to take control of this first set. Quadra kicks and deals. That could be 4 in a row. And that's enough. Coach Ern calls a timeout. We're going to take a quick break here. The Cudas are trying to break up the momentum. Florida Christian definitely on a rally. There's Coach Eddie Pena going over some details with the girls. So far, we've seen some good defense on both sides. Pedroso is definitely carrying the load for Coral Reef. Sky Williams checks in. Dieguez is in the game. And here's Jenna to serve at 14-9. Good dig by Reef. That was the foul. Inside, picked up by Williams. Another nice set by Broche. And that went off the screen. Pedroso again. Here's Sky Williams with a big swing, and she hits it through the block. Let's look at that power again. Well, there's nothing Dreyer could do there. (15-9) in favor of the home team, and the senior Jenna Quadra still serving. That one goes into the net for a free point, and Coral Reef will serve. Mantecon comes in the game. Monson is still in the game. Dieguez is in there, so is Gomez and Sky Williams. And of course, Broche, Sophia Broche, the setter extraordinaire. Bringing it in for the Reef is Amanda Ogston. She's a senior. Here comes the junior, Amelia Gomez. Sotolongo comes back in the game. Gomez slaps it in. Reef couldn't control it. Another point for the Patriots. They're up by 7. Gomez brings it in. Ogston looking for a back set and just came off the court. He got lucky on that one. 11-7. And this is Allison Pedroso, the captain, senior of this Barracuda team. Nice serve. They're looking for Sotolongo on the far side. And another big swing and a score. Let's take a look at that set. While Broche behind her back. She's putting on a clinic. And she's only a freshman. Here's Gomez with the serve. Nice dig by Dobal. Back over to Dobal. Stuffed at the net. And that was Sotolongo and Diegues. Florida Christian certainly in control of this first set. Up by 8. We're looking for Dobal again. It's going to be a point for Coral Reef. Hernandez comes back in the game for Coral Reef. And Oria will go to the line for the Barracudas. Sorry, this is Navarro. Nice set by Roche. Tipped off the block for a point. And Sotolongo is really swinging it on the far side today. Allison serves it in for the Patriots. It's a back set. Looking for Pedroso. There's Gomez on the far side. Broche with a nice set over to Williams. And there's nothing Reef can do offensively. We're going to have another chance here. We're looking for Pedroso. And was that one in? Too strong. They're calling it out. 21-12 in favor of the Patriots. Mantecon, the senior libero for these Patriots, will serve late in the first set. Too strong. 3-point for Reef. And I believe Reef is going to send Annie Oria to the line. But Pedroso's having a few words with the first referee. And he's issuing a yellow card. I think it's for number 12. Or is he saying number 6? I'm not sure what the yellow card was for, but like soccer, the yellow card is a warning. Red card, you're out of the game. And I think he was signaling out, I think that was number 12, Alessandra Aguilar, the sophomore. So something happened there. Here's Oria to serve for the Cudas. Dug out by Williams. Over to Broche inside to Jenna. We're looking for Pedroso again on the Coral Reef side. Here's Williams with a big attack. And a kill, a win for Florida Christian Patriots. Up by 9. This is going to be Veronica Cueto, the freshman. She brings it in for the Patriots. There's a back set. That was Duval. Cueto to bring it in for the Patriots. They just need 2 points to put away this first set. Duval can't do anything with it. A little confusion on the Florida Christian side, and it'll be a point for Coral Reef. And There's Coach Eddie Pena with his hands up in the air saying, what's going on, girls? Let's get some communication going. This is Daniela Dobal to serve for the Barracudas. Dug out by Williams, over to Broche, back to Williams, down the line. Kept alive by the Cudas. Here's Broche with the inside to Jenna. Here's a back set by Barracudas. There's Williams with a little tap over in an empty part of the court. And it'll be set point for Florida Christian. They're going to send Sky Williams, the senior, to the service line to try to finish off Coral Reef in this first set. Williams puts it into the net, giving Coral Reef life. Dreyer comes back into the game for Coral Reef. This is set point for Florida Christian. Inside to Jenna. An inside set by Broche, actually behind her back. A nice back set to Jenna. And Jenna seems to close out some sets with some big swings. 25-15, the first set goes to Florida Christian. Yes, hello, Abigail Murillo, number 23. Coach Pena with a lot of options like we discussed earlier on offense. He can go to Sotolongo. He has Air Gomez. Of course, there's Sky Williams. And Sophia Broche is amazing with the sets. She can set from anywhere on the court. We have Sotolongo, Mantecon, Williams. And right away, there's a set to Sotolongo. She keeps swinging. Amanda Ogston, the senior for Coral Reef, will start this second set here at the Florida Christian Invitational. It's the championship game. Dug out by Williams. Over to Broche. Broche looking for Gomez. And it goes into the net. The first point will go to Coral Reef. Ogston will continue to serve. Coral Reef is going to have to get some offense going in this second set. Nice get by Williams inside to Dieguez. Here's another setup for Gomez on the near side. She gets rejected at the net. Here's Williams from midcourt. There's a great dig by Reef. Kept alive at the net. Good defense again by Haley. Big swing and a get by Sotolongo. Back to Broche looking for Williams. Pedroso near court. She hits it wide. 1-1 in the second set of this, the championship game. This is the freshman Sotolongo to bring it in. Outside. And that's a winner for Pedroso down the line. The senior Allison Pedroso, the captain of these Barracudas. Two to one early in the second set. Broche with a back set to Sotolongo and a big swing for a winner. And boy, the freshman, she's a human highlight reel. This is Gomez to serve. Dug out by Dobal. Back over to Dobal. Off some hands. A good get by Gomez over to Broche. And the near side for Williams with a big swing and a kill for Florida Christian. I'll tell you, Sophia Broch can set the ball from anywhere, anytime, any place, and put it right on the money. Here's Gomez to bring it in. Dug out by Oxton. Looking for Dobson. A little dump in over the defense. Picked up. And that was Dieguez at the net. She got rejected, and Cole Reef will tie this one up at 3-3. Vanessa Hernandez comes into the game for the Reef. Dug out by Gomez, over to Broch. Big swing on the near side by Williams, and another kill for Sky Williams. Quadra checks in. Dieguez comes out for Florida Christian. Allison brings it in. Looking for Dobson on the outside. Dug out by Gomez. Back set by Broch to Sotolongo. Kept alive by Coral Reef. There's Dobal again. Set by Oxton. Get by Gomez. Sky Williams with another swing. Great defense on the Barracuda side. They just ran out of room. They hit it too many times. Florida Christian back on top in this second set of the Florida Christian tournament. This is championship match. Allison to bring it in for the Patriots. Carrillo with the set. Nice dig over there by the freshman. And another big swing by Williams. Florida Christian on top 6-3. Montecon to serve for Florida Christian. That one's dug into the net. An easy point. We'll call that an ace. And Montecon will serve for the Patriots with a 4-point lead here early in the second set. Nice effort there by Montecon. And across court wide but that's the kind of hustle. Allison Montecon leaves it all on the court. Coach Eddie Peña has to be pleased with her effort. Reef brings it in. Good get by Gomez over to Broch. Down the line, Williams. Well, Reef is there. Dobal with a little put over. Here's Jenna inside with a little touch over the defense. Dobal again. She's stuffed at the net. And a nice touch there by Pedroso. Reef is going to lead a lot of offense from their senior, Allison Pedroso. Jenna, Sotolongo, Gomez, Williams, and Montecon are on the court for Florida Christian. Williams digs it to Broch. Broch to the big swing. That's blocked. Here's Williams with her own big swing, and it's too much to handle. Hammer time. Sky Williams with another kill shot. She's been averaging close to 4 per set. Quadra, Gomez, Williams, Montecon, Gomez, and Sotolongo are in for Florida Christians. Another inside set to Jenna. She goes off the block for a point. And Quadra showing the power and her dominance in the middle between her and Haley Dieguez. It's tough to get anything up the middle from the Patriots. Sotolongo brings it in. And Reef can't handle it. Now they do. Fake the inside set, and they go to Williams on the outside. Sky Williams with another kill shot. The freshman, Isa Sotolongo, will bring it in for the Patriots that are up by 5 in the second set. And that's a winner for Dobal, Daniela Dobal on the near side. Big swing and a winner for Coral Reef. And she'll go to the line and serve for these Barracudas. Down by 4. Nice get by Allison. Set by Broche, looking for Williams, and you can't stop the high-flying Sky Williams, especially when it's hammer time. Sky Williams will go to the line for Florida Christian. Sotolongo, Cuadra, Gomez, Mantecon, sorry. There's a back set. Nothing Reef can do with that. Broche with a set for Gomez, who gets blocked at the net. Kept alive by Addison. Here's Broche to Williams. Coral Reef has an answer, and they have a big winner on a kill shot on the far side by Daniela Dobal. That'll bring Hernandez to the line. Kuda's down by 4. Dug out by Williams, over to Broche. And a big swing by Jenna. Lots of offensive weapons for the Patriots. Dieguez comes back in. Jenna comes out. I believe that was Samantha Rodriguez who will serve. Rodriguez, Sotolongo, Williams. And what a serve by Rodriguez. She comes into the game and gets an ace. Catches a little bit of the tape. And Ern Shiloh, the head coach for the Barracudas, calls a timeout in a 13-7 second set from Florida Christian's alumni gym. And let's take a look at what the Patriots have been doing right. Great sets by Broche. Tremendous swings from the freshman. Another great set, and here's the high-flying Williams putting one away. Here's another shot of Williams getting even higher. And look at the effort here by Montecon, leaving it on the court. And the effort from the freshman, from the junior, Gomez. And look at this set. Yeah, it's a normal back set to Sotolongo. She gets rejected. Jenna keeps it alive, but look at this set by Broche. A perfect set to Williams, who puts it away, and she had her back to the net when she set that one up. Look at the emotion. Can't believe she's just a freshman. On the Kuda side of the ball, here's a nice middle set for Pedroso, and instead of slamming it, she uses a little bit of touch, and the Kudas are going to need a whole bunch more of that in this second set if they want to keep pace with the Patriots. There's an overpass. A freebie. It's going to be a point for Coral Reef. I'm sorry, Florida Christian. Rodriguez brings it in for the Patriots. Pedroso just slaps at it and gets it to go off of, I believe that was Rodriguez back there. Amanda Augustin to come to the line for the Kudas of Coral Reef. Good get by Gomez, set up by Broche inside to Dieguez. That's going to be a point for the Patriots. Quick inside set to the senior Dieguez, and she puts it away. She has that wrist wrapped. Playing hurt. Here's Broche. Good dig by Carrillo. And a big swing for a winner. That was Dobal. Here's Broche again. Good get by Carrillo. Nothing Pedroso can do. Broche with a back set to Sotolongo. Goes off hands. And there's a big swing from Pedroso. And an inside Well, it's going to be a point for Coral Reef. Pedroso serves it in. And here's Gomez. Roche with another back set to Sotolongo. We're looking for Bilbao on the far side. There's Broche again to Sky Williams. And that ball was out. It's going to be a point for Coral Reef. Carrillo to serve for the Cudas. Gets it to Gomez. Over to Broche, looking for Williams on the near side. She hits that one out of bounds. Another point for the Reef. Natalia Carrillo to serve. Gomez barely gets that one. Williams recover. Inside set and a slam. Annie Aria. Sorry, that was Hernandez. This is Carrillo to serve for Coral Reef. Down by 5 in the second set. Dug out by Gomez. Over to Broche, to Williams. Nice dig. There's Doval with a winner. Montecon comes back into the game. There's a look at the crowd here at Alumni Gym on the campus of Florida Christian School, enjoying the championship game of some high school volleyball. Florida Christian up by 4. Carrillo serving for Barracudas. Great effort by Gomez. Everybody laying on the floor. Williams gets it over. There's a back set for Pedroso, and it's in there for a winner. That was Annie Aria. Annie Aria with a nice winner. And Coach Pena is going to call timeout. Try to slow the Reef momentum down a little bit. Regroup the girls. We're back at 17-14. Favor of Florida Christian. The Reef is serving. And this is Natalia Carrillo. She hits it long. We go to 19 points for the home team. Jenna comes back in. Rodriguez comes out. There's a set for Pedroso. (15-8). Oria serving for Coral Reef. Nice set by Broche. Williams a big swing. Coral Reef has an answer. Here's Broche again inside to Jenna. Tipped at the net, but that'll be a point. Nice set by Broche. Big swing by Williams. And that's a lethal combination. Sotolongo to serve at 19-15 in the second set. Dug out by Dobal. Long pass to Williams for another winner. And Sky Williams keeps racking up the kills for her team, the Patriots. Sotolongo slaps at it to get it into play. There's inside to Daniela Dobal on the near side. The opposite side hitter. She's been swinging it for Coral Reef. Daniela will go to the line for the Cudas. Down by 4 in the second set. Dug out by Gomez. Looking for Broche. Broche looking for Williams. And a cross-court winner for Sky Williams. It's almost automatic. And Williams will go to the line late in the second set, up by 5. The Patriots with a chance to put this one away and take home the hardware. Doval again with a big swing and a winner. Actually, we're going to give that one to Pedroso, the senior, stepping up for the Cudas. 17-12 in favor of Florida Christian. Coral Reef on the left side serving. They have their turquoise green shirts. Gomez tips one over. There's Pedroza, and she hits one wide. It's going to be a point for Florida Christian. Yeages comes back in the game. Allison comes out. And Quadro will serve. 22-17. Patriots can smell victory. Just got to hold on for a few more points. It'd be great to get a point off Jenna's serve. Nothing Reef can do offensively. There's Broch with a setup for Gomez. It's kept alive by Diegas. Gomez with a tap on the outside. And it finds the line, they say. After a little bit of discussion, head coach Ern Shilo is not too happy with the call. It's going to go the Patriots' way. Jenna's going to continue to serve. It's 23-17. 2 points away from the match. Jenna focusing in. I want to thank Athletic Director Beth King. And there's an ace. Got Beth King. I want to thank her for letting us come out here and cover this excellent tournament. We hope to come out here again next year. And Jenna with a chance to close out the set. She's been making a habit of this. 24-17. The Florida Christian Patriots can win their very own tournament. Not dropping a set. And there's an ace for a winner. And that's going to be it, folks. Thank you to the 305 Plus Network. Thank you to our sponsor, Adidas. Thank you, Florida Christian. Thank you, Coral Reef, GMAC, Beth King, Principal King, all the participants, the referees, the coaches, the assistants, the trainers. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to follow us on YouTube and download the 305 Plus Network app and get started following your favorite high school team.